They fight back.
I'm not really surprised. Like, it's in their DNA. There are people that would rather die fighting to stay here than go back to a country where they're going to do nothing but suffer.
Y'all didn't learn your lesson from your ancestors when they got whooped by the Haitian slaves back in the 1800s?
It's literally in our DNA. What you think was going to happen? You going to come to a whole neighborhood full of Haitians in Brooklyn, New York, and you thought you was going to snatch one of them up?
Are you guys gonna expect us to feel bad for you?
And Hispanic people, Latino community, whatever, we need to take notes from the Haitian community.
Lately, videos and posts have been spreading online. People are talking about how Haitians are responding to ICE, and they're not staying quiet. In some neighborhoods, there's been open resistance. On social media, the reactions are pouring in. The videos show tension, voices raised, officers trying to maintain control but meeting resistance. And online, people are reacting, not just with shock, but with admiration.
Them Haitian folks said, Ice, you gonna come over here? Oh, y'all got the right ones. Like, these the same people that led and won the revolution in Haiti. But, I mean, if they want that smoke. Now, the only thing is, y'all got to look out now that the BBL bill done went through. Because now ICE getting a little bit more money. So y'all going to have to get your weapons up. I'm just saying. I don't know nothing. I ain't said nothing. Mexicans, look at what Haiti did. That's what y'all got to start doing. Y'all got to start fighting back. Look, if they swing in your way, you got to swing back. At least get your lick off, okay? If they going to get you, at least, scrape them up a little bit first. That's all I'm saying. God bless y'all.
I'm so freaking proud of the Haitian community. This is how you do it. If we all did exactly what they did, we could do this. We got to stand together. All I've been saying is fight back. Do not let them get you. ICE agents aren't ICE agents. If they were actually ICE agents, if they're just people with masks and just doing this because they can, then why are we not able to fight back? I know why we can't, because everybody's afraid they're going to get in trouble. They're going to go to jail. They're going to get arrested. Something's going to happen to their family. They're going to lose their job, and then they're not going to be able to feed their family. They're going to lose their house. Basically, one wrong move, and the whole house of cards falls down. But what's better? Being homeless and jobless and possibly not being able to take care of your family? Or being picked up and taken to a concentration camp, a detention center, whatever you want to call it. We all know what it is.
The Haitians whooped ICE agents' ass. Mexico, take notes. You see how they slow down? They slow down on the Haitian immigration.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Many are pointing out how bold the Haitian community is. Some say they're setting an example. One user wrote, "Haitians fight back. They're not going like that." Another commented, "We need to stand like them. Latinos, take notes."
So ICE decided to go to Brooklyn earlier. And they decided, to go into a random neighborhood and try to play snatchies with some Haitians. Well, all I gotta say is props to my Haitians. They whooped ICE's ass. They took them down. They said, nah, you not doing this in my neighborhood. Get out of here. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. Us as Latinos, we need to stick together and we need to fight ICE. We need to fight. Especially if you guys are in the position to do so. If you guys are legal here, that's even more the reason. At least for me, I would say props to the Haitian community. Love to see that. Props to Brooklyn, New York for standing up to ICE. Share the video for awareness, my loves. This is fantastic news. Be safe out there, my loves. I love you.
So check me out. ICE went to Brooklyn and tried to deport Haitian community, people in the Haitian community, and they weren't going. And if you look at the videos that's flooding social media, one of the things I want the black people to realize is that this is how we supposed to navigate anybody coming into our communities and beating down, dragging and hanging and all these other crazy stuff that's going on across the United States. This is how we're supposed to be utilizing our unity to prevent this stuff from happening. They're not going back into that neighborhood without having some form or fashion of military equipment and gear and whatever the case may be. They're going to have to really get the whole 1% of that city or state to go into that neighborhood. Now, this is what I want to bring to everybody's attention. The United States have the policing of maybe close to 1% of the population. And if you're talking about 1% of the population, we're not even talking about 300,000, 400,000 individuals across the whole United States as police officers. You see what I'm saying? We got 43 to 48 million black individuals walking on this continent, or, North America. Anyway, so my question is this. Why are we letting this small percentage of people dictate how we move? Why are we letting this small percentage of people hang our people, beat our people, incarcerate our people for nothing, for absolutely nothing? And so, I'm saying come together. I'm saying unite. I'm saying, lock in with people that surround you in your community, love on each other, and know, hey, look, the houses, the cars, and all that other stuff, man, they cool, and it's solid to have, and it's fun to operate in this beautiful society when it's operating the way it should. But when it's not, it's time to make sure we course correct. A lot of people are afraid to stand up like the Haitian community stood up because they're afraid of losing their homes, their cars, and all this other stuff. But guess what? One thing, Haitians were not going to be in prison and not going to be sent to concentration camps and be put in position of servitude and slavery and all this other oppression. They said, look, we rather fight and die than to be sent back to a mess or treated like a mess.
This isn't just about immigration anymore. It's about identity and about how communities choose to respond when they feel targeted. Whether it's resistance in the streets or voices online, one thing is clear. People are watching, and many are rethinking how far they're willing to go to protect their community.
ICE in Brooklyn, tried to snatch up some Haitians and got beat the hell up. Didn't your forefathers learn their lesson in the 1800s when black Haitians, black slaves, whooped their ass too and gained our independence? It's literally in our DNA. What you think was going to happen? You going to come to a whole neighborhood full of Haitians in Brooklyn, New York, and you thought you was going to snatch one of them up? Nah.
Apparently, the video is down. I don't know what happened to the video, but that's what the streets are saying. But I'm not really surprised. It's in their DNA. And if you're Cuban or Mexican or, you're scared of ICE, you should probably get a Haitian friend. Your Haitian friend will probably protect you. So I saw a couple of videos of Haitians actually fighting back against ICE. ICE is in the Haitian community trying to kidnap some people, and the Haitians were literally fighting back, pulling ICE off of their people, throwing them to the ground, escorting their people away from them. Anytime ICE would grab somebody, the people would hop on that ICE agent and throw them to the ground. They were literally fighting back. And this honestly makes sense, because what you said is so true. There are people that would rather die fighting to stay here than go back to a country where they're going to do nothing but suffer. And for the people that are gonna, well, why is their country nothing but suffering? Because of America. America destabilized the country, planted corrupt regimes, and then wonder why you have people fleeing the country to come over here looking for freedom. Then they're going to take the people that fled from the mess that they created and try to ship them back there.
They fight back. Ah, bitch, they fight back. I love it. I love the color of my skin. Listen, y'all, ICE went to a Haitian community. But from my understanding, real quick, they were deporting Haitians first. But anyway, they went to a Haitian community, and we just start fighting them. You know what I mean? Not literally knocking them out, but we start fighting for them and freeing as many as we can, right? But this is the problem. African Americans are being confused with Haitians, and ICE is deporting us. That's the problem. Unfortunately, by the time you get someone to listen to you and hear you out, you're already deported. Now, you're not getting back in. Trump's not letting you in. Y'all, Trump been playing with us. He's been testing us. All of that. But if it happens to you, if ICE is happening to you, fight back. If you're out there and you witnessing, fight back. Get as many loose as possible and take off and run. Look, y'all, we under attack. And that man got something up his sleeve. They don't care about your credentials. Not at all. Okay? Now, a lot's going on. Remember, fight back.
ICE getting their ass whooped, baby, in Brooklyn by the Haitian community. Y'all didn't learn your lesson from your ancestors when they got whooped by the Haitian slaves back in the 1800s? Uh-oh!
Comments don't always make the news, but they leave an impact. How people resist and how others respond, that's what shapes the story. Thank you for watching.